bruh, since you're back in the country, man, like, why don't we tell these people a little bit about our verses, man? What were you feeling when you were writing your verse? What were you talking about?
Shit, man. You know, we was getting high, like we are now, and I was just thinking, like, what's some fly shit to, talk about, and I was like, Top Flight, that's what we smoking. And, I think the next day I had to catch a flight, and it just kind of all just kind of like, it was like the very moment. I was just writing about what was going on at that very moment, like, about to miss a flight, smoking, chilling, like, tour life. It's kind of just, what we was living and what I was living at the moment. So, I just wrote that. We were chilling, good vibes in the studio, and you was on the same type of shit. We was just like trying to just get off, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I remember it. How you remember it?
That was actually perfect, bro. Like, it was legit just like life, you know what I mean? Like, actually, on the way home that night as well, after, I don't know if I told you this story actually, when we dropped you back off at the hotel in the city after the session, and then literally we just laid this verse and everything, being like, yo, I'm high, police watching my right. On the way back, we get pulled over.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro, we get pulled over. And so we'd been drinking and like getting lit in the studio and shit. Like, we get pulled over on the way back, and then we're like, oh shit, Matt was driving. And then we're like, oh shit. And so he's got this bottle of Listerine there, fucking like mouthwash shit. Skulls that, doesn't even spit it out, fucking drinks it though. And so then he just swallowed that shit. And then and so it's got alcohol in it though, right? And so they pull him over and they breath test, and they're like, yo, you been drinking tonight, man? He was like, nah, I haven't drunk for hours, man. We were drinking earlier, we had a studio session, I haven't drunk for hours. They're like, are you sure? Like, looking like he's blown over. And he blew like .02 under, I think. I was sitting there in the passenger seat, high as fuck, with my shoes off and shit. And the cops go, oh, look, you're just under, this is what you blown. We'd probably prefer it if he drove. Like, he looks a lot. And I'm like, alright guys, I'll fucking, so I was like actually like real, straight up, like that's actual like real life shit, eh?
There it was. We took that day and the moments and just recorded it that night. Here you go, brother. And we just recorded it. It's like painting a picture, you know what I'm saying? We painted the moment onto this track. Shout out to Nate Fox for sending the perfect canvas for us to paint our perfect picture. Player, yeah.
Yo, how about the video, man? The video was wild to fucking get together, which is why it's coming out now, eh? So like we had that 747 in Melbourne, which we like filmed on and shit and did some crazy stuff with. Bro, hard, eh? and then Tim came over to the States to film your shit, and then you had to fly out to, where'd you have to fly out to again?
Fuck, man, I don't remember right now.
Well, anyway, the day before, so Tim flew all the way over to LA. Here, take this part with me.
Oh yeah, I do remember this.
Yeah, so Tim flew over to LA to shoot this video, and then like the day before we were meant to shoot it, you got booked somewhere around the world for a show and had to fly out. So we had to reschedule the shoot, and we had to find some. The girl who shot what was it like when she came out? We had to reschedule. We had to find someone in LA to come over to the studio and shoot. I have no fucking idea what it was like. Tell me about that.
It was cool, man. Like, it was just chick. She was really nice, actually, super duper nice. But she came into a studio session like mid song, mid just vibe. We smoking big, and we just like, hey, like she kind of walked into the vibe and didn't really know what to expect. But we got some cool shots. We were chilling, and she was dope. I think the studio we were with booked her for some other shit afterwards. Yeah, so she got a little job after that. But either way, it was real fun. We had a cool little time shooting it. Shout out to Goldie, who made her appearance in the video, and shout out to my Get Lit bro, Cake, who was engineering in the video. That's a real session, really real life we was catching,
Yeah, 100, bro, 100. Yo, so everyone, we might be making more shit. You never know. Man out here on tour at the moment. Go catch that Top Light video now. Premiered on Complex AU. Shout out Complex as well. Complex. Go catch that video. Nate Fox on the beat. Tim McCartney on the video. Juñor Man on the raps. That's what it is. Yeah. I'm high. Got the police watching my ride. I want that